The Hobbit has just been revealed. Well, most of it at least. And so now we get to make a little bit of a pro and a con list for the things that we enjoy, for the things that we did not enjoy so much. Well, the first off is that the feel and the flavor of the set is absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed reading those cards. It definitely does feel like you are going on an adventure. You have to acquire companions and you have to boost your artifacts. And I really, really like that. A lot of it resonates with the Lord of the Rings theme, and it's something that they did very, very well. Number two, it definitely feels like this is a very draft or sealed friendly set. A lot of the times when you buy into a more commander guided set, it feels like it's kind of dull when you start drafting it, and it doesn't really make for good gameplay. On this particular set, however, it feels very balanced. I really think it's going to be a good time, especially since a lot of players get introduced to Magic by playing sealed or draft. Buying a couple packs at the LGS and let's just play a game of Magic, right? So very well done on this particular element. Number three, the art is absolutely amazing. And I really like all of the different showcases and the Dwarven language and all these things, which I will touch on as a little bit of a con as well. But I really enjoy the references to the book covers, everything about the art. It's my style. Back when I used to play Dungeons and Dragons and I used to read the books and stuff like that, that is the fantasy style of art that I just absolutely love. I'm not a really big fan of the more modern art and everything like that. So this resonates with me. So I definitely do love the art and all the treatments that came with this particular set. And number four, which is probably my favorite reason, it's that box toppers are back. I love that box toppers are back. You know what? A lot of the time, play booster boxes are sold at distribution costs because there's not much value to them to the player, so it makes a lot more sense to buy singles. And hey, as somebody who runs a store, I tell people, hey, buy singles because it's not worth it. You're going to pay, let's say, $130, $135, and it has about $80 in expected value inside of this box. So just buy the singles. And with the box topper, that changes everything around because now you get a little token of appreciation for purchasing the play booster because you can pull ultra premium cards from the box topper. There's Orcish Bowmans, there's the One Ring, and a lot of others that I saw as, oh, they're so fantastic. And so this incentivizes people to actually just not dump all the play boosters and everything like that into the market, which is also bad, but it also encourages people to purchase a sealed box because you're going to get a nice special surprise. Hey, I love it. Finally giving the player a little bit more value for their purchase is something I will always 100% of the time stand behind. Now for the list of cons, things I did not particularly love. Well, number one was that the rarities and the treatments were a little bit too confusing for me because we have the classic artist cards, and we have the search foils, and we have the Dwarven language, and we have the book covers and all these things. So, but I just don't know exactly where they fall as far as the rarities go. I don't know if that was discussed. I could have missed something, but I don't know if that was discussed. And to me, it's just a little bit confusing. Like, what are we really chasing? How many of these are going to be, distributed out there? But I'm sure that we can find this out soon enough. It just, to me, was just a little bit confusing, so I was not a big fan of that. Number two, and I think most of you will stand with me on this is extremely expensive. It's extremely expensive. Right now, as of this video, I believe it's about $780, $750 for a collector booster box on TCG Player. Now, as much as I love the set, I don't think anything in it is able to justify that value simply because we don't have serialized cards. Yes, there are 500 golden Smaugs and stuff like that, but they're not serialized. So a lot of the time, serialized get value because people wanted that particular number to collect, and people wanted this particular card to know that, like, this is one of X, right? So I don't know why they didn't just put a 0 of 500 on it. Who knows? But there is nothing really that would make sense, right? I mean, sure, the art is beautiful, but besides a few treatments, most of the stuff can be found in the scene boxes and the play boosters. So I don't know. And I'm sure that, of course, this is going to drop. So I would highly recommend you don't really pay for $750. And I don't think it can hold once people are waking up to reality. I love the set. I have nothing against it, but the price is absolutely outrageous as of now. Number 3, there are no precons. Really, no precons for The Hobbit, which is very crazy to me because, again, this is Universes Beyond, and this is a very beloved intellectual property. So why would they not make Commander precons for this? So if you are a new player and you're coming to Magic, I started with Commander myself. Friends sat me down and said, hey, I'll teach you how to play. Here's a precon, and you just start, right? I paid $35 for a precon, and boom, there I was back then. But now there are no precons for this. So people that want to get that feel for The Hobbit, hey, I like The Hobbit. I came here because of The Hobbit. That's why I sat down at this table. That's why I came to this LGS. Well, guess what? Now you're going to have to buy the Lord of the Rings precons, which are really high in price right now, especially for a newcomer. So, hey, I don't understand why they could not just make 4 new decks. There's plenty of ideas, and especially with the new mechanics for this set. I mean, hey, man, you had it all in your hands. I do not understand why Wizards went this route. Quite frankly, it is very upsetting to hear that there are no precons. So it is what it is. And now the number 4 is just a personal con for me, and I'm pretty sure most of you will disagree. I personally do not like to pull a card and not know what it says. This is, after all, a game. This is not an art play, okay? As much as I love a lot of the MTG arts, if I can't understand what the card says, it makes it a useless card as far as a game token goes. Oh yes, you can look it up, I understand that, but why do I have to go on my phone now if I just pull the card in my hand? And that, I'm referring to the Dwarvish language stuff. I'm like, hey, great, it's cool, but why do I have to now go find translations for the Dwarvish language stuff? They could simply put as the little flavor text on the bottom exactly what it does. It's not really that hard, but that is just my take on it. I had the same take with the Phyrexian language. Hey, imagine pulling a cool Sheoldred with the Phyrexian language. It looks cool, but okay, let me go look it up, especially if you were not familiar, obviously, with the card. But if you're not familiar with it, and let's say you're my opponent, and you're like, hey, let me see what your card does. Yeah, never mind. I have no idea what this does. So now I have to explain, or the guy has to pull it up on his phone. It's just, not a big fan, but hey, it's just a minor thing, minor inconvenience for me. Overall, what did you guys think, man? I think this is going to be a good set. But what do you guys think about everything that we mentioned here, the price and the treatments and the rarities and everything like that? I would love to know your thoughts. Put it down below.